What's up, my brothers and sisters of the Leaf and cigar aficionados? It's your boy Bocephus, aka the Country Contrarian. Well, I told you all that I will have a review coming, and guess what? I finally have it ready to go. So what do we have here? The Plasencia Alma del Cielo. It's Plasencia's newest released. And what do they say about it? It's a Nicaraguan Puro, so the blend, origin, wrapper, binder, and filler all come from Nicaragua. It says it's the world's highest elevation cigar, grown at a breathtaking 1,300 meters above sea level, about 3,500 feet, within the most cherished Plasencia family estate, Finca San Julian in Condega. The Alma del Cielo flavor journey opens with a rich, creamy sweetness of marzipan and honey, accented by subtle hints of nougat. As the cigar evolves, earthy undertones weave through, accompanied by delicate traces of orange zest. The heart of the smoke unveils warm cedar and more nougat, while the finish delivers a harmonious crescendo with a refined touch of ginger spice that lingers gently. Ooh, this sounds like it's gonna be pretty good and exciting. So this is about a medium strength cigar, so shouldn't be too crazy. So let me shut up with the talking and go ahead and get this thing ready to break into it. So I have to remove the second band. And I just put a little nice V cut in there. Real nice draw. Seems like it shouldn't be too hard to get some nice smoke and flavor out of this one. Now, before we go, I want you all to know that I'm not an aficionado quite yet. I've only been smoking cigars for about 4, maybe 5 months, and my palate hasn't really matured as I like, but I'm getting there. So right now, the flavors that I can really notice are cream, citrus, leather, honey, caramel, and other citrus fruits. I've even tasted berry and strawberry. So, yeah. And I'm out here in the windy area, so toasting the foot was a little rugged, but we're gonna go ahead and get this thing. Ooh, wow. First initial flavors, definitely taste some cream. Let's get this thing going. Oh, wow. This thing tastes nice, even on the light up. You taste some cream. You taste a little honey. And I have to eat more things with nougat and marzipan, which I've had a long time ago to be able to relate those flavors, but they definitely are some desserty flavors. Man, it's so good. So let me go ahead and get into this thing and give you all some feedback on this first third. Wow. It's really good. As you all see, those of you all out there in the chat, where am I at right now? As you see, some ships coming in, a nice bridge. It's not quite as clear as it could be, but it's a nice day today. But put in the chat, where am I enjoying this nice Plasencia Alma del Cielo. This is a really nice stick. So to give you all some feedback about me, as I said, I just got into cigar smoking about 6, maybe 7 months ago. Happened to be sitting up watching some YouTube channels. Matter of fact, it was a cigar hound, and he started describing flavors. And I never heard of someone talk about tobacco tasting like honey and cream and orange and so many flavors. I was like, wow. And my background is in science, more so biology, and so the science part of it really intrigued me. And I started purchasing cigars, and more so sitting on them more so than smoking them. And I think I had cigars for like the first 5 or 6 months before I smoked my first one. And I'll tell you, and again, as I say, I'm a newbie in this, that learning everything about cigar smoking is complex, but it's a fun journey. From the aspect of learning the notes and how to identify them, how to have a proper smoking rhythm, which I just learned about that yesterday. And I think for the first 3 months, I was hotboxing like I was smoking something else. But I'm learning. So let's enjoy this trip together. Let me shut up and keep smoking this cigar. As you can see, we get a nice little burn. Straight burn line. And so this is a Boreal size stick, which I guess you consider to be like a Toro Grande. It says it's 6.13 inches and 54 gauge. Look like it's a lot of traffic up there. Again, where am I? Some sailboats out today. All right, finishing up that first third, and it's still pretty much the same. I'm definitely getting creaminess and just a nice, refreshing flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this second third, and I'll get back to you all to let you know what that one was like. As you can see, finishing up that second third, and I started to get some splitting in the wrapper leaf. I think it was me, because I did drop it a couple times when I was getting it out of my humidor, so that may have been what it is. But if you all know any other reasons why cigars will start to burst at the wrapper like that, please let me know in the chat. But yeah, stay pretty consistent again. The creaminess picked up. I did start to get a little citrus, some type of orangey flavor. But I did get the citrus, but like I say, the creaminess definitely stayed and intensified. It definitely has a syrupy like smoke texture. And like I was talking about the rhythm of a cigar. So when I started this off, it was really good. So I started really hitting it or inhaling a lot more frequently. And I could taste it was sort of messing the flavor up. So my best description for you is to think about it like when you're in the bedroom. The beginning of the cigar is a little foreplay, and sometimes, occasionally, in the beginning, it could be wow, the crescendo at the beginning, and then gets a little dull by the end. But most cigars, what I've noticed is you start off a little foreplay, not smoking or inhaling too frequently, letting the cigar start to warm up and the oils warm up and let some of the flavor notes start to come through. And as you work through the first third, you'll start to get a tease of what's coming. And in the second third, you really start to feel, or not feel, but taste what the main tasting notes are for me. All right, so as you can see, I finished up the second third and getting into the last third. And yes, you definitely can start to taste the baking spices when you get into this final third. Creaminess, not as much, very, very faint. I'm not getting any citrus anymore, mainly just a good tobacco flavor with some of those baking spices. So I think I'm about to wrap this one on up. Still has a little smoke to go, but pretty much gonna maintain the same. And if anything drastically changes, I'll definitely let you all know in another video. But to all my brothers and sisters of the leaf, please enjoy your smokes. Oh yeah, before we get out of here, I want to give you all a little bit more clues of where I'm at. So here we go. All right, so don't forget, in the comments, let me know, where am I? Where am I enjoying this stick today? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and set those reminders. And also, share this video so I can start to get more people on the channel and learn more about this cigar smoking. And let me know where you enjoy your sticks. So, I'll see y'all.